Hello everyone, my name is Toluwalope Aro Ajibade and I'm the CEO of Ola Spread Beauty World. I'm the co-founder of Ola Spread Business Network. This is my show, Ola Spread's Diary. Ola Spread's Diary is my journey in the business of makeup artistry and other interesting gists. Today's episode on Ola Spread's Diary I'll be talking about staying with it for gold. I know a lot of people, like we all have a lot of things, a lot of aspirations. We have a lot of things that we really desire to do. So I'll be sharing my story. At some point when I wanted to learn something, I already graduated, I'd served, and I was working, but I still wanted to learn a skill. So I was thinking, what kind of skill should I learn and all? I had tailoring in my mind, fashion designing. I had makeup artistry in my mind, and I had hairstyling and some other things I actually wanted to learn. But I sought advice and we're thinking about it, and I was like, okay, makeup artistry is faster to learn, and I'm very passionate about looking good. I love to look good, and so I just thought, was like, okay. So when I started makeup artistry, I realized that makeup artistry is not something you learn and you up onto something else. If you actually want to go deeper, you have to stay with it to go deeper. So I just calmed down and I was like, okay, let me stay focused with this makeup artistry and learn everything that has to do with this makeup artistry. But while learning, you discover that you just have to keep learning and you learn more. And I decided that, okay, I'm going to make a business around this. So the business of makeup artistry started. So while learning and doing the business, I discovered that once you're in a particular business, it's better to dig in deep and get the gold. There is actually nothing you lay your hands on that won't prosper, but are you willing to wait? How patient can you be? So I discovered that along the line, I had students that would come into the studio and they'd be like, I want to learn makeup artistry, I want to learn photography, I want to learn fashion design, I want to learn fashion designing, I want to learn cooking, cake baking, and what have you. So I discovered that sometimes when a student comes into the studio with the attitude of, I'll learn this makeup artistry, then I want to open to a lot of other things. I realized that, sometimes you might not be able to pinpoint them to this is actually what this person is about to do. You understand? Like, what exactly are you willing to stay with for so long? So I've discovered over the time that most of the time when people learn one thing and up onto something else and up onto something else and up on something else, sometimes it will look as if probably business is not actually for them or business is not doing good, but business is actually doing good. But the thing is, I believe strongly that once you're in a particular, especially when it comes to learning a skill, once you've learned a particular kind of skill, it's better to dig deep. And I've discovered that you have to understand the principles of actually understanding the business, learning how to make money from the business, learning how to invest properly. Once you've been able to learn the details of that, then you can actually invest in other kinds of businesses. But while you're still learning a particular kind of business and you've not been able to get a grasp on how to make a business out of it, how to make money out of it, then upping to another kind of business might not be the proper thing, like the next thing. I just saw it is, I'm not talking like an expert, but I've noticed over the time that it's better, especially when it comes to learning a skill, it's better to learn a skill and know it well than upping from one skill to another. I'm also of the opinion that a lot of people want to know you for something. I want to call you in like 1 year, 2 years to come and ask, what are you doing? I know that you're a makeup artist. Yes, I'm still doing something in line with beauty. And even if I've diversified, let me still be remembered for having done something that has to do with beauty. You understand? Then I've also noticed that, businesses takes a while to be established. Like when it comes to learning a skill, are you coming in it for the long term? Are you coming in it for the long term, or do you want to make the money right now and just move on to the next thing? Even if it is that you want to make money from it right now, move on to the next thing. You have to be an expert in making money from it right now and moving on to the next thing. So let it be know that you are someone that is into investment and making profit. But when it comes to learning a skill, it takes a while to learn a skill and it takes a while to become a professional. You understand? So hopping from one skill to another might not be so healthy. We have a lot of people that are multi-talented and they can do a lot of different things at the same time, but I still believe you still have to be an expert in a particular field or in fields. An expert, you cannot just be half baked in one and become half baked in another. And you know the good thing is also that there are some times that you have like a very wide view of exactly what you want to become. So the kind of skill you learn, I feel, must work hand in hand with what you see yourself becoming at the end of the day. For instance, if you want to become a presenter, you've learned the art of makeup artistry, you've learned some aspects of photography, and you've learned some little things about etiquette and all that. So everything just comes together and it just becomes the major icing on the cake. You understand? So that's that. Once you become a master in a particular field, you will definitely be sought after. Like, you will be sought after and you won't work for people that will not appreciate your value. You will definitely work for people that will appreciate your worth and will appreciate what you have to offer. If you follow me on Instagram at Ola Spread Beauty World, follow me on Facebook, Toluwalope Aro Ajibade. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ola Spreads Diary. Thank you so much. And remember to shop on at Ola Spread Mall on Instagram. Thank you so much.